Alright, so here's the bracket outside of the fairing. Carbon fiber, like I said, I got this on sale. It had some minor like drop damage or something, like a minor imperfection up here, so that's why I got it on sale on a pretty good discount. Amazon. I could, you know, make this myself, but I don't have the space. I already have all kinds of different tools, and I just don't have the space to make these panels or make these brackets myself. So you guys can see, of course, the masking tape that I used to measure out where I was going to place this bracket. Made the holes, of course, you know, and then I used a rotary or Dremel to just kind of clean up this cut, because this material was very difficult to cut and stuff like that. So yes, the masking tape helps because it prevents you know, chipping and all that other good stuff. And then of course you could always mark it and you can actually see it. So, you know, Sharpie on a black surface is a little difficult to see, and using the masking tape, it just, you know, gives you a better idea. So it's the same thought process as in cutting the holes for the speakers on the fairing. You want to give yourself a little bit of room outside of your marks, and then of course cleaning up with the Dremel with a sanding you know, attachment or bit or whatever you want to call it. So now that I've showed you how I made this, of course it's easy as, you know, just putting it against the fairing and then, you know, making your marks. That's how easy that is. You know, it's not technical. You just follow the fairing, then of course you use the holes that you already have right here as a guide, and then you make the little, you know, marks. So you guys can see here, right here, I covered up these ones because it didn't line up. So that's an old mark, and I just covered it with the masking tape so I don't make the wrong hole. What happened was, it was just, you know, it was shifting while I was making my measurements. So finally I was able to kind of get it straight, and then I went ahead and you know, just drilled them out. So pretty much the same thing. If you have a punching tool or something, or start with a small bit and then work yourself up to, you know, this size, 3/8 or whatever, 3/8 hole bit, you know, you just work yourself up. The reason why you do that, of course, is so the bit's not kicking, you know, left and right while you're trying to you know, do this. You could also, of course, use the LP6 bracket as a guide, but of course you're gonna start scratching on the inside of your bracket. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then of course, same thing, you just grab your amp, you know, you line it up, and then you make your marks. Same thing, you know, just, you see how it fits. You can see the back of this, of course, check that out. You can see the bolts right there, and then obviously right there and right there. You see that? You just trace them in there. Same thing with the masking tape. You just put masking tape, and then you just mark them with a Sharpie or whatever. You take it off, and then you drill the holes. So that's, you know, it's pretty straightforward, nothing super technical. And then of course I used a grinder. You can see right here with the cutoff wheel, that seemed to work best. I tried different tools, but this material is really tough to work with. So I mean, that's pretty much it. And then of course you can see the holes. These holes match up with the holes on the fairing. So when I removed the bolts that you saw where it was holding it in place so I could make my marks, you know, this is going to attach directly onto here with those bolts, and I'm not going to have to, you know, juggle anything. This whole piece is going to go in as a solid piece with the amp already installed. So hey, maybe that could give, you know, that could give you guys a little bit of an idea. Maybe you're trying to figure something out and, you know, do your own thing, but, you know, maybe this could help you guys out, you know, just give you a little bit of an idea on how to mount the amp, or a bigger amp, you know, bigger than what this is going to allow you in this area. So thanks for watching. Life's a risk. Out there and ride. Later.